A prop gun is a bit of an odd term. In the film and TV industry, they use a variety of different guns, ranging from a completely fake firearm that's been constructed, so something from rubber or wood that can't ever fire, but looks like a gun. Then you have a deactivated firearm, which is a gun that used to be a gun but has been rendered unable to fire. And then you have a real gun at the opposite end of the spectrum. When we talk about firing blanks on set, normally it's with a real gun. There are a couple of guns which are designed only to fire blanks, but most of the guns used on set are real guns firing blank rounds. With a blank round, you have everything that you would normally have in a real round, but you don't have the bullet on the end of it. So that when it fires, you do get the flash, you do get the bang, you get the recoil, you get the explosion, but you don't get the bullet flying out the end of the gun. Now, that doesn't mean that blank rounds are safe, because if you were to get in the way of that or get too close to it, then lots of dirt and debris can get thrown out the end of the gun that can cause harm. It's extremely rare for it to happen, and it's even rarer for it to cause death. In terms of preparing for it, firstly, you'd want to ensure that the actor was comfortable with the firearm, so training the actor up so they know what's safe and what's not. So once you hand the gun over to them, they're happy. Also helping the director and anybody else involved set up the shot and set up the scene so that it's as safe as possible. There are ways you can cheat angles and cheat things so nobody's pointing a gun directly at somebody. So rehearsals as well, so that before you actually fire the gun, you know when the gun will be fired. Checking over the firearm to make sure it's functioning correctly. All sorts of things like that go into making it as safe as possible.